This is a Touchstone Publishers presentation, your trusted source of leadership knowledge.
Well, good morning, all, and welcome to Touchstone Publishers, your trusted source for leadership knowledge. My name is Glenn Daniels, and I am the COO of Touchstone Publishers. And I'm going to bring you today a continuation of our topic yesterday about the secret traits of great leaders. Now, we do this every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time where I'm at, and 6 a.m. Pacific Time. I want to thank you very much for getting your day started and giving us a couple minutes of your time. So, number 4 in our process here is to make a decision. Great leaders, one of the traits they have is their ability to make a decision, to make a difference, to decide, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. What a great leader is able to do is they're able to stand strong, they do not waver, and they find a way to make that decision the right decision. So, for example, I know of a gentleman who had a six-figure income at one of the largest corporations here in the United States. Now, he had this great income, but he did not really have a passion for what he was doing. He wanted to be a software developer and he wanted to develop his own company. Well, he recently got married, and to be quite truthful, his wife did not really want him to give up that job, because she wanted to be able to have children and raise them properly and take care of them. He had to make that decision though. Do I do this for the next 20, 25 years, or do I pursue what I want to pursue? Now that's a tough call, would you not say? He made the decision to open up his software company, to start a software company and start building applications and getting customers and get everything involved. He gave up the 6+ figure a year income. Now he had to stand strong against not only his wife's trepidations about it, but his in-laws' lectures about it and his own parents' lectures about giving up the security of a six-figure job and going to work for himself. And then he had to make it the right decision. He had to make sure that this decision to leave was the right decision. Or granted, now it for sure is the right decision because the company that he was working for is out of business. Went out of business about 12 years ago. Okay, and his company is thriving even through the critical times that we're having right now with the pandemic ravaging the world. His software company is still doing very well. Okay, his kids have a legacy for when they get out of college, for after his death and his wife's death. They have a legacy that makes them wealthy. Make a decision and stick to that decision. The second area, secret trait that we want to discuss today, is a trait of you being able to create a plan. You have to get yourself in the habit of creating a plan that you can see your way to follow to gain success. A plan along that nature, that vibe. Now, let me share with you about this plan. You're going to have to work your plan. You can write a plan all up, but if you don't work your plan, it's not there. But here's a word of a caution. A plan is only a map. It is not the territory. Okay, you're going to have to make changes along the course. You're going to have to make changes to your plan along the way. If a plan doesn't work once, redo it again. If a plan doesn't work again, redo it again. Remember from yesterday, ready, fire, aim. Make a plan, because you have to find a way to make a plan. You have to find a way to have a roadmap, a path. Without a plan, you are like a ship without a rudder. You don't know where you're going to go. You're just hoping that it comes out okay. Make a written plan. Make a written plan. Okay. Now, the third one we want to discuss today is do more than what you get paid for. Do more than what you get paid for. That old worn out excuse of, well, I don't get paid enough to do that. You know, that especially the people making that minimum wage or $35,000, $40,000 a year. Well, that's not my pay grade. I don't make those type of decisions. I don't do more than what my pay is for. If you want to be successful, you have to do more than what you're paid for. But great leaders will do more than what they're paid for, and they'll do a lower rung job duty for what they're paid for. So I know a gentleman who took over as an intern, but he took over a major United States Airlines. Now, when he took this over, he went on tours of every major hub that this airline has. So he was in Los Angeles touring. The head of the maintenance there, director of operations for maintenance, took him into the maintenance hangars. And he was touring the hangars and showing them this plane, that plane. Here's how we take care of that plane. This plane's in on a C check. Could be here for 2 more weeks or a day or whatever it is. He was giving a great tour. The CEO said, hey, no, excuse me, I got to hit the bathroom here real fast. So he stepped in the bathroom. Everybody stayed outside. A couple minutes later, the janitor kind of walked in. Janitor started doing his thing and cleaning up the building. This CEO grabbed the mop and started mopping the floor. Took off his coat and started mopping the floor. 5 minutes goes by. 10 minutes goes by. The operation manager for the hangars decided to walk in and see. Now, he was embarrassed that the CEO of this company felt it was important enough for him to clean up this bathroom. So he freaked out. He started calling a bunch of people. The CEO said, wait a minute, stop. I saw the problem. I got the problem. Me and Mike here, we saw the problem. We're working on the problem. You guys, go talk amongst yourselves until we get there. I'm willing to do more than what I get paid to do. I have a few minutes. I can help this gentleman get this bathroom clean. What you can believe, for the next 5 years, every single bathroom and every single maintenance hangar for this company was spotless. Be willing to do more than what you have done. Be willing to do more. Be willing to go that extra mile or two. Be willing to do whatever it takes. If you want to earn more, do more. If you want to earn more, then simply do more. Go that extra mile. For those of you who have taken the Powerful Attitude class, remember Captain Susan and how she was able to save all those lives that day by being able to go the extra mile. That is a big trait that you as a leader must grab a hold of. To go that extra mile. Essential, critical for you. Be willing to go that extra mile. Now, I do want to say thank you for hanging out with us. Just real quick though, do more than what you get paid for. Work your plan and make a decision. Those are the things you need to do in order to be great at this, in order to be a leader of tremendous value. However, one last thing. Let's talk about one last thing. Learn to use your imagination. I can't talk this morning. Learn to use your imagination to know a great future. Look how I worded that. I didn't say learn to use your imagination to see a great future. I said learn to use your imagination to know a great future. Okay. Even if it's just the future of 20 minutes from now when you finish having a hard conversation with somebody. But I want you to get in the habit of using your imagination to know a great future, to know how your vacation is going to go, to know how your life is going to end, how much help and ability that you made a difference here on this planet is. Learn to use your imagination to know how to go and how to develop and how to grow. So join us here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll spend a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes, discussing the last 4 of the secret traits of great leadership. Okay, the last 4 secret traits of great leaderships, and then we'll move into maybe a communication model or something of that nature on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to be with us today. You know what? I greatly appreciate your time. Thank you.